All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sportsology's coverage of the Ken Daneyko Classic, benefiting the Center for Great Expectations with their charitable function. I'm Matthew Blittner, joined by the founder, Peg Wright. Peg, welcome to this. It's been we now know 21 years for Daneyko doing this outing. Talk to us a little bit about what this cause means to you now that it's literally legally old enough to drink.
That's funny, but we don't do that.
That is correct.
We try to stay away from that. Yeah, it's incredible that Kenny, with his wife Margaret's help, have really elevated our brand, and he's dedicated to this mission, and it's very obvious when he speaks about the mission of the Center for Great Expectations and how much he cares about people in recovery, and in our case, specifically pregnant and parenting women that are pursuing a path of recovery with their children. So it's a big deal, and we're incredibly grateful to him for that.
Now, we know a lot of people get involved with charitable or with causes based upon some deep connection to it that they themselves have. Mm-hmm. As the point person, as the woman in charge of this whole thing, what's your connection to this cause?
Well, I am personally a woman in long-term recovery. I celebrated 37 years on July 10th.
Congratulations.
Yay, I know. And, it's a privilege, really, for me to work with the women at the center. They have, great challenges, many of which I didn't have. I didn't have financial challenges. And God bless them. They're an inspiration to me. So it's really a great honor to work with them and my team.
Right. Now, Ken Daneyko spoke about how you guys are not the typical, what we'll call a rehab center where, they let a woman or the person go, 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is. It's a family atmosphere. They keep at helping you. There is no time limit, so to speak. So just speak to us, how you guys are different in that regard and how that is so much more helpful.
Well, we are a long-term residential treatment center. So women are really given an individual treatment plan based on their needs. But it's not just residential treatment, because recovery, it's not an acute situation. It really requires ongoing care. So we've created what is called the continuum of care. So, for example, we have a child development center on site. When women are discharged, we discharge to permanent supportive housing. And in addition to that, we also have in-home support, which some women may need. We have an outpatient program, which I will add is in jeopardy of closing due to absolutely horrific funding shortages, to the tune of approximately $2.4 million out of a $9.3 million budget. So we're in a very precarious time, and so are all agencies that deliver behavioral health care, specifically for indigent populations. So it's very, very crazy. Crazy.
Well, we certainly hope that those issues get resolved one way or the other. And one way to, of course, help offset that is great events like today with Ken Daneyko Golf Classic. What is the goal, so to speak, for the monetary figure for something like this today?
We'd love to make $200,000. So, and we can, because the golfers that support Kenny Daneyko and the mission of the center they're amazing, and they're part of CGE's family. And so I have all the confidence that we'll hit our mark and we'll make what we need to make. It'll work. It'll happen.
Well, hopefully that $200,000, of course, will go a long way towards helping in the center with its mission. Are you getting out there on the course as well today?
No.
Well, what about the putting contest or pickleball?
No. I'm going to be on my computer, on the phone, doing my thing, and getting ready for the dinner when the golfers come back. So 24/7, my dear. It's that kind of time. So,
well, you do great work here, obviously. The Center for Great Expectations, of course, as we've been saying throughout the day. Please make sure to go online and check them out, whether you can support monetarily, support in person. There are many different ways to get involved with the cause. So, again, I'm Matthew Blittner. This is Peg Wright. We're here at sportsology.com covering the annual Ken Daneyko Golf Classic, and we'll see you soon with more interviews throughout the day.
And you can find us on www www.cge-nj.org.
Thank you.